Well, Tom, the first meet of the year, I know you didn't have an opportunity to be there, but some good swims, some fast times for us, given where we are at this time of the year.
Yeah, great swims. Upperclassmen get it. It took them a year to kind of understand that the dual meets, everybody's tired, right? This is a part of the season that the great swimmers, the Pac-12 swimmers, they swim good during the dual meet season, and they're tired. They don't want to be there. To a great swimmer, these dual meets are it's just something they have to do. But our kids, last year I thought that they underachieved at some of the dual meets, and it was great to see our upperclassmen come in, get it. They worked hard all week, and then they swam great on the weekend, and that just makes for better swimming, and that's what they should be doing.
Talking to Coach Quirk after the meet, I know she was happy with the relay times, and I know that's an emphasis for you in this program.
Absolutely, you got to build that camaraderie, that team spirit, and when you're building a program, it helps to start with the relays because sometimes, if you don't have that talent, then you got to be able to kind of rely on each other and count on each other. And it's a lot easier to forge a team when they're all looking to help each other out. And that's really the base that we want. We want selfless kids who understand the team concept, and we can see that through the relays. And, when these kids step up and go great relays, that's the future of where we're going to be. And they'll take that energy and they'll take those good swims on the relays and start to put them into their individual swims.
You've been a big proponent of a Pac-12 schedule for swimming, and you've done your part in getting some dual meets. And it starts this weekend. You'll have Arizona State and Arizona both on the road, and I know that's got to be good for the kids to compete against that Pac-12 school.
Absolutely. We'll have 6 dual meets this year, and then we did get a mandated dual meet schedule, Pac-12 dual meet schedule, and for the next 3 years we'll have 6 guaranteed Pac-12 dual meets and 2 at home every year. And so that's exciting. It is all a part of it, right? If they're from the outside looking in, then they don't know how good they have to be. Now they're in, and now they know how good they have to be. And so I told the team, be careful what you wish for, right? Is that, hey, we're swimming against these guys. And, they're excited about it. Obviously, Arizona is a powerhouse, but we think we got some sprinters that will at least, kind of be in their league. And then Arizona State is a great distance program, and they have some very good distance kids, distance freestyle and the distance strokes. And at this point today, in 2012, that's probably our weak part. We have great kids. We have a sophomore walk-on who is a sprinter who is doing our distance, and so that's a great challenge for her, Ailey Anderson, and she stepped up to it. It's great. She's swimming well beyond her potential, but that certainly doesn't stack up against the Pac-12. But we're done some good recruiting. We're gonna. We've filled in some of those spots this year, or this for the following year, and so we're excited about that. We're excited that our sprinters are swimming great right now, and then eventually our D lane will get into it. Just like last year, they kind of started off a little slow. They were learning, and so this year at Seattle U, they started off slow too, and we wanted them to start off a little bit faster. I mean, my critique of that meet was that. We don't look a whole lot different than we were last year, and so we better change it today.
And when you've had the experience, obviously, given your background in the sport, but when you're swimming against somebody who has recorded faster times, or maybe even you just think they're better than you, it's got to be a challenge to yourself and try to raise your level of performance.
Well, absolutely. You want to swim against, we have, obviously when we recruit kids that, I don't want to swim in the Pac-12, all those kids are better than me. And that tells me a lot about that kid. All right, well, yeah. So if you want to be the best, then you have to swim against the best. If you want to be not the best, then sure, there's a lot of other spots. But if you want to be the best swimmer that you can be, then the Pac-12 is that. And those are the athletes that I have on my team. They understand the challenge. They understand that, I got some time to go. I want to be able to, my athletes want to be able to swim against the best swimmers in the world and have a great swim for themselves. And that's hard, right? Because sometimes when you get into it, like you said, when you get into somebody who's a great swimmer, it throws you off your race. And that's what we're trying to coach. We're trying to say, that's right, they're a great swimmer, and you need to be on their feet. And if you're on their feet, you're going to have a great swim. And so we start to learn that way. And I believe through these years, we'll no longer be at the feet. We'll be at the hip, and then eventually the shoulder, and then eventually ahead.
All right, well, best of luck this weekend down in the desert.
Yeah, we're looking for the sun.